The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Wants to fire on second down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Zips. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
This offense is so good, man. They can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. They really needed to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. Off the play fake on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Paul. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up. And you got to communicate.
And the Bobcats come to the line in the hurry up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
They'll move the tight end. Trying play action. Finds the tight end. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. On third and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Bobcats have this offense rolling. Gives it on the option. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Snagged in the middle, H. Brown. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Finding open areas. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Unloads quickly. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. The Bobcats will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Quarterback on the keeper. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
Trying to find the end zone. He stopped just inches short, had a good catch, tried to get it in, but was denied. Never a doubt, going for it on 4th and goal. Trying to barge their way in. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the running back. There he goes. down.
And what a run. When you're an offensive coordinator, you're backed up, you're just trying to create some space to get out of your own end zone, and it's always a nice bonus when you pop one and create some serious space for your offense and some momentum going forward.
The Zips can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the tailback. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. To the ground with the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Bringing the heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Woods. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Wants to throw on 1st down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Might be changing the route. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Looking deep. He caught it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Akron.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the 1st half.
The Ohio U offense returns to the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the 2nd half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the 2nd half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. He'll be stopped just outside the 20 at the 21 in the waning moments here in the 1st half. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback adapting. Trying to make magic with his feet. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play.
Holding. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Snapped it in the shotgun. That's reeled in. It's Hilton. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. They'll immediately call timeout. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires toward the end zone. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
This defense is going to have to make some adjustments here at halftime because they have been taken advantage of deep down the field in the passing game. They've already given up 2 TD passes. That was almost number 3.
Lets it fly deep downfield. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He slides that just inside the right upright. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. He'll bring it out. It's Young. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. They'll give it to the back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
And the Bobcats will boot it away to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Slithers into space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
And run the football, you're ahead, you can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. Big pickup before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands.
Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Let's see what they've got on second down. Going to the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. The give to the back. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. And the Zips will bring the punt team onto the field. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Brown. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Back to pass on second down. Got a man. It's Paul. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Right on the money. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off play action. It's complete to the left. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. Got it in the middle. It's Paul.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Bobcats come to the line needing just inches for the first down. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And, David, on third and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Now the play fake. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Bobcats. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. He'll try to tack on one more. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running this route. Great result because of it.
The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. They'll try the run. Picks up the first down. At midfield, he's got room. And that tackle almost certainly saved the touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. The Zips come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. To the ground, he's got it again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Maybe that stop is a good sign for this defense. Maybe the defense is starting to figure it out. Obviously, offense has been running the football with so much success. Something has to change. That was a good start.
Hands it off. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. And the Zips come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Let's go. They'll try to get the first through the air. With the catch, it's Woods. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Zips are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football. With the lead late in the game, if we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds, cannot get tackled out of bounds. Really, really nice job.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Zips. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Wide open, he makes the catch. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him. Give to Brown. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Quick strike complete.
Yeah, this is simple pitch and catch. Quarterback and wide receiver have done this 4 million times in the offseason. He catches, waits for him to take a couple steps, boom, fires it right on his chest. They can complete this probably with their eyes closed. They've ran this route so many times together.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Here we go. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And that one sails through the back of the end zone.
Well, they take a shot down the field. It's another incompletion. It's really been that kind of story. This defense has made this guy earn it every single play. Really small windows to throw into. One touchdown pass. That's a little bit surprising. You thought maybe they'd...
Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Holding. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. From the shotgun, they'll run it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
He steps out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Trying to set up the screen. Looked as if they might have that screen really set up, but he'll be stopped short of the marker. It's 4th down. And the Zips send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll down this one at about the 40. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. So now it's 2nd and long. The play action fake. Under fire. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. The snap sets up to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. They've got him now, and he almost picked up that 1st down on the screen. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. The Bobcats will send out the punt unit. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Rides the back on the option, the give. Got enough for the 1st. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
They'll give it to him again. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you want to do. Late in the ball game with the lead, establish the run, establish the physicality. And you know what helps? That clock up there, it continues to tick. So let's see if they choose to keep the ball on the ground and stay conservative and run that clock.
Here we go, here we go.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 30. It'll be first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability